I did something I regret. I'm a 41-year-old woman, and I carry deep regret over many decisions I've made in my life. Since I was a child, my parents constantly talked about my future marriage, especially after my fourth sibling was born. Their obsession with marriage made me feel insecure, and it pushed me to seek out relationships before I was truly ready. I was brave, but not wise. I often acted without thinking things through. At home, I always felt the weight of gender discrimination. I've been married twice. My first marriage was arranged by my parents when I was just 24. It never brought me happiness, and eventually it ended. Later, at age 34, I made my own choice and married again. This time, I can't blame my parents. They were actually against it. Still, I went ahead. I left a good job, moved to another country, and married a man they didn't approve of. My mother didn't speak to me for an entire year. After I had a baby, everything got worse. When our child was just 6 months old, my husband cheated on me. I found out from the woman he was involved with. They only broke up because he told her he wouldn't marry her. Now, 2 years have passed, and I feel completely lost. I live in a country where I barely speak the language. I have no job because my child is still in preschool, and hiring a nanny is far too expensive. I have no social circle, no income, and every day is spent alone, caring for my child. I feel deeply disappointed in my father. He once urged me to have a baby, but now he shows no interest in supporting me. He claims to be saving money for my child, but I know he can't make any actual investments. My child doesn't even have the proper documents as a foreigner. My mother, on the other hand, is always emotional. She seems deeply unsatisfied in her own marriage. Whenever she fights with my father, she calls us her children and tells us every painful detail. I think their toxic relationship affected me more than I realized. It shaped how I see love and marriage. Even my siblings have suffered. One of my brothers, for example, has given up on the idea of marriage altogether. I regret leaving my job. I regret marrying this man. I regret moving abroad. Now I feel stuck. I feel alone. And every moment of my life feels heavy and unbearable.